Namaste, my dear friends. In today's yoga world, all over the globe, we see that the word Kundalini is becoming more and more popular. There is a lot of people talking about Kundalini awakening, Kundalini yoga, Kundalini Shakti, etc., etc., etc. But a lot of people talk about it without fully understanding what the meaning of the word Kundalini is, what the concept of the Kundalini is, and what is its role in yoga. Now, first and foremost, you have to understand that the word Kundalini is mentioned in many classical yoga texts, such as the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Yoga Yajnavalkya Samhita, Yoga Rahasya, etc., and many others. And the reason for this is because Kundalini is considered to be a metaphoric concept that represents our collective, subconscious, ego-centric structures that is an obstacle for yoga that needs to be eliminated rather than nurtured or nourished. According to teachers like Yogi Yajnavalkya as well as my grandfather T Krishnamacharya and many other yogis, the concept of Kundalini is a metaphoric concept that represents our subconscious egoistic structures. And that is why it is represented as a coiled, sleeping serpent, a cobra that is very poisonous. Now, why is it a poisonous snake? Because our ego structure is very poisonous, it can really destroy us. Why is it considered a sleeping snake? It is because it is in our subconscious structure. We are not really fully aware of all our identifications, and that is why it's even more important that we work on it. That's why if you look at the Hindu mythology, you will find different gods like Shiva, Ganesha, Ganesha's brother Kartikeya, Garuda, etc., having a snake in their depiction, and usually they are either crushing the snake in the case of Garuda as well as Kartikeya, or in the case of Ganesha they are wearing it as a belt, which basically means they really mastered it and killed it and just using it as a decoration, as well as Lord Shiva, who has a snake around his head, which means his ego is under his control. The snake is not controlling him, he is controlling the snake. And that is why it's very important in the yoga path, because the one strongest obstacle, I'm not saying the only one, but one of the strongest obstacles to our spiritual evolution is the ego, and that is why this concept is presented. If you read any of the yogic texts, when they talk about the waking up of the Kundalini, they're talking about metaphorically becoming aware of our subconscious egoistic structures, because unless we are aware of these structures, how can we deal with them? And that's why when you look at these concepts presented in these texts, they talk about waking up of the Kundalini, but it getting burnt by the metabolic fire so that prana moves smoothly through the Sushumna Nadi, never the Kundalini. If you look at Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Yoga Rahasya, Yoga Yajnavalkya, many times you will see that immediately after talking about the concept of waking up of the Kundalini, they talk about the prana moving in the Sushumna, which means basically we are waking up the Kundalini so we can destroy it and we can allow the smooth facilitation of the prana. That is what is the importance of the Kundalini in yoga, which is that it has to be destroyed. The ego, the subconscious structure of the ego has to be destroyed so that prana can move smoothly and we evolve in our spiritual journey in a very positive manner. This is the Kundalini and its importance in the yoga philosophy. Namaste, my dear friends. Namaste, my dear friends. My name is Kausthub Desikachar and I'm the current lineage holder of the Viniyoga tradition. Thank you for watching our YouTube video today. And if you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscription button nearby below, and also the bell icon so that you're notified on our up-to-date uploads of our video. We happily upload each week at least one video and discuss fantastic topics about the traditional aspects of yoga, so we can keep the learning as pure and as close to the source as possible. So join our community and let us spread this fantastic knowledge of yoga. And if you like our videos, please leave a comment about what you think. And if you don't like our videos, please also let us know how we can improve. Namaste, dear friends.